Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lori, and you can find me at lorioflemuria.com, LoriofLemuria. You can also find me at Lori of Lemuria on Instagram, and then all my information is down below in this video as well. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about a fifth dimensional city that I work with pretty intimately called Telos. It is a city of light within Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta is up in Northern California. And there are a bunch of these city of lights within our Earth all around the world. And they're becoming more and more prevalent as more and more people are channeling into these beings that are within these cities and communicating and activating the information that they want to share with us right now, especially as we are ascending and moving ourselves into the fifth dimension. They are becoming more and more open and reaching out to more and more people. So one of the things that I do, one of the services I offer, is I do guided meditations inside Telos. And so I thought I would do a quick video on what exactly Telos is and why anybody would even want to go into the city and have a guided meditation. So, as you know, or maybe you don't know, we are ascending. Everybody on the planet has already ascended, and we individually are beginning to ascend. We have been ascending for quite some time. Everybody's on their own sort of level of ascending. And what ascension is basically, it's just an evolution of our consciousness. And it's moving up into the fifth dimension. So right now we are in the third dimension, and we are living in a very dense reality. So in the third dimension, we are spinning our energy very slowly. So we know that we're all made of light. We're all made of energy. Everything is energy. And there's energy within our body. And then we have this dense form that is holding our light within our bodies. And because of the slow vibration, its frequency is at a third dimension. The rate at which it spins, the rate at which our energy spins and moves is third dimensional. As you begin to learn to shift and vibrate your energy at a higher frequency, you begin to shift to the next level of frequency, which would be the fourth dimension. If you can begin to shift or spin your energy even faster, you begin to move up to the fifth dimensional frequency. And then there's a sixth, seventh, eighth. So the way to get up into these dimensional frequencies is by spinning the light within you to activate that next level of frequency. And it requires the ability to, one, bring in more of your light body, which is your higher self, bringing in more of your higher self. And then once you have your higher self within you, you then have to learn to begin to vibrate the energy within your body quicker and quicker. And it's a daily practice. And so that's how you begin to shift into the fifth dimension. And so what happens is there are all of these higher vibrational beings that are all around us, and we can't see them because we live in the third dimension. These other beings are fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, up until the 12th dimension. They're all around us. We can't see them because we are only vibrating at the third dimension. Once you begin to vibrate at a higher dimension, you will be able to begin to see those other beings that are in that other vibration. So if you were vibrating at a fifth dimensional frequency, you potentially would be able to see other beings in that fifth dimension. So part of the reason we cannot see, a lot of us cannot see these fifth dimensional beings And the fifth dimensional cities right now that are within Shasta and within Machu Picchu and all the other places that they're in is because we are still in a dense third dimensional frequency. But as we are shifting and as we are ascending, we will eventually be able to interact and engage with these beings on the planet. And it's not that far away in our future that this is going to happen. In the meantime, these beings are trying to communicate with us to guide us and show us where we're going. So Telos is a city inside of Mount Shasta, and it began about 15,000 years ago when the continent of Lemuria sank. Lemuria was around millions and millions of years ago, and it sunk around 15,000 years ago. And right before it sank, the fifth dimensional beings knew that it was about to sink, and so they wanted to make sure that they could keep who they were and all the lessons and the artifacts and the crystals and everything that was in this city they didn't want to lose. And so what they did was they created a city within Shasta called Telos, and they began to build that city up. And it now has about 1 million beings in it. And there are beings from every star system you can imagine. Mount Shasta is the crown chakra of the planet, which means that it is the opening, the portal for multidimensional beings to come in and to begin to interact and engage with us. And so you've got the Palladians, the Arcturians, the people from Orion, all different types of star systems, Sirius, and Shasta. And so when you go into Telos, you are not only seeing the beings from Telos, but you're seeing all these other star families as well. And you actually meet your star family in Telos. So that's where Telos started. And they are fifth dimensional beings living the fifth dimensional way. And they have been waiting for many, many years for this exact moment in our history. They knew that it was coming, and they knew that their purpose was to assist and guide the beings on Earth into this new Earth, this new reality, this new dimension that we're moving into. And because they're in the fifth dimension, we can't see them. And so what is happening is that there are many people around the Earth that are channeling these beings and channeling their information for us to hear and understand where we're going and what we're doing. That they are living it right now. They are fifth dimensional beings. When you meet these beings, they are light beings. They are in a body. They look just like us. They're taller. They're about 7 to 8, 9 feet. But they look like us. They're just lighter. They're not dense. And they're full of joy and love. Their heart is exploding with unconditional love for us. Every single time I bring somebody into Telos, they are so excited to be able to engage and to show them the beauty of their city, and to guide them to their truth and their purpose. When you're in the city of Telos, you understand so innately what your divine purpose is. You understand why you're here at this time and where you're going with your purpose. Sometimes when we're on Earth and we're living our everyday life, we forget what's really happening here. We forget that we actually are shifting our vibration, and we actually will, without a doubt, be living in the fifth dimension, which means that we will all be one consciousness. We will no longer be killing animals to eat them. We will no longer be torturing animals. We will no longer you see everything as spirit. Everything. A bird, an ant, an insect, a black widow, you name it, it's a spirit, just like you and I are spirits. The food you put into your body is so energetically activating that it's holy. And so it feeds your light within your body. Everything they do there is a barter system. So whatever your gift is what you give, and vice versa. The divine relationships that are in this city are what we're moving towards right now on this earth. but they're beyond anything we can really understand right now. And so the purpose of being able to be guided into this city is to experience where we're going, and to know that as you're struggling through this, and as you're moving through this really tough time in your life of ascending and shifting into this fifth dimension, that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that this is where we're going, that the part of you that knows that you came here for something big is sparked inside Telos. And it takes the ability to expand your understanding of the reality that you know right now. But it is real, and it is where we're going. Another component of being able to go in there, and another component of Telos, is that they have a bunch of temples within that they brought from Lemuria into Telos. And the temples are used for activating your DNA, clearing out your energetic field, clearing out emotions in your body, being able to heal yourself within one session. So there are beings from all over the world and all over the galaxy and universe that actually come into Telos to get healings, cleaning out their energetic fields. For Earthlings, it's basically to clean out old belief patterns, stuck emotions from lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, healings that you just need right now in this moment from the last week, month, or year, purifying and transmuting anything that no longer serves you, being able to activate more of your light body and bring in more of your light body into you, so that you begin to live as the light body that you are, and you begin to learn what that feels like, and you begin to learn what that feels like in your body. They activate that for you when you're there. You feel it within you. You know, oh my goodness, this is what it's like to live with my light body in me. And so they give that to you. And you meet a guide. You have one specific guide that's with you the whole time as you journey through this city. And it is such an amazing gift that we are being given right now, to be able to go into this city and to be honored and so unconditionally loved by these beings. And the only thing I want to do right now is to introduce all of you to these beings, and to introduce all of you to the city that is where we're going. We are creating a Telos on the planet, a new Earth. And to be able to experience that right now in another area in Telos is amazing. And I'm honored to be able to do that. And I just wanted to quickly make this video to just let all of you know what Telos is, and that it can be a little bit difficult to comprehend and wrap your head around, but so is the fifth dimension, so is ascension. It all is a concept, right? It has to do with being able to experience it. You know you're ascending, and you know you're shifting to the fifth dimension because you can feel it. You feel things shifting within you. You feel things being activated. You feel differently. You're viewing the world differently. You're having different desires. You're switching jobs. Your relationships are ending. All these things are happening, and that's the ascension. And so you know you're going through the ascension, and you know you're shifting to a different vibration because you're experiencing it. It's the same thing with Telos. I want to show you that where we're going is an experience, and to feel it and to see it and to know within your body that it's happening, and that it's accessible to all of you. Every single one of you it can go into Telos and experience it, and go into the temples and get the healings and the activations. So if you're interested, if you're feeling called, shoot me an email. I can give you more information on it. You can find the offering at my website at lorioflemuria.com. It's down below. And send me a message. Ask me any questions you have. I would love more than anything to guide you into this city, and to share these amazing, beautiful beings with you. So with that, I am going to say goodbye, and I will speak to you guys next time for my next video. Namaste.